You're used to finding at Harlan's, so join us November 4th.
We'll be kicking it off, and here's a squibber down the middle, and it is taken and fumbled and then recovered at the 32-yard line. Well, I think we saw an indication of what it may be like right there. Maroons on the defense, and we've got the wide out and a slot back here on the near side. It's a give up the middle, and nothing going there as Jim Orsolak, the fullback carry, maybe picked up an Applegate. Robinson's defensive line has just played extremely well. Here's Neely following motion to the left side, and it's a roll to the right side. Nothing going, a loss on the play. Fine defensive play by Justin Stone. Came from the secondary. Third down and 11. Likely to see a passing situation early in this game. Vandenberger wide to the right. Quarterback back to throw. He's got a man that's open, but the ball is over field position. Donaldson and Trueblood are the beatbacks for the Maroons. They stand at about the 40-yard line. The snap is a good one. The kick is off here to the right side. Donaldson makes the catch at the 42, back to the 45. Ball squirts clear. I think he was down, though, before field position out of that. About a 7-yard return. So Robinson with the football. Now start at the 48-yard line. Right in front of us here. And Hartridge with the snap, and it's a give, and it's over the 50. And Trueblood takes it, and 3. Now that is the area that the Maroons feel they can attack, the weak side, the short side of the field. They feel that in looking at films and scouting that the normal U-High club loads it up on the strong side of the field. They shift that way. Now it's a power I to the right, and it's Trueblood again. He's got first down. The flag is down in an 8-yard line. More running we're seeing early on. Maroons break the wishbone once again, bring Trueblood out onto the wing. He's on the wing side here.
12-pack for only $2.99. That's right, $2.99 every day. The 32-ounce fountain soda is only 59 cents. We have the lowest prices on tobacco products.
Power sweep to the near side. Hartridge awaits the snap on this third down play. Maroons trying to overcome the penalty, and Baxter does as he carries and gets inside the 40. So it'll be first and 10 for the Maroons. That was, I guess, isn't it? They usually come right back and overcome it. Brad Gray at the tight end on the near side. And it's Fiskus inside the 40, the 35, down to the 30, the 25, and out of bounds at the 22. Lions gave about 17. First was set on that one, and they didn't this time either. Just took it right. And Baxter's got it. He's down to near the 15-yard line. The Maroons are just overpowered to the right side all the way. They continue to run it this direction. There's another quick snap, and Fiskus gets it down to the first down marker, I believe. Tag down. Personal foul against Smith. It's melted off that quickly. So the temperature warm enough, or the ground not cold enough to make it stick. And still just very, very light flurries falling down. Hartridge with the signal from the sideline. Now sets power I to the right. Illegal procedure line. I think that's Schrei, isn't it? It looks like it's 59. It is 59. Brett usually wears 58, so we'll have to check that. Fiskus to the near side, and he battles his way back to the 5-yard line. I'm not sure. Don't even have a 59 on the Robinson roster. Here's Fiskus with a score. Fiskus coming to the right side after a great play. Fiskus, how many carries on that drive, Mike? He had 5. And 5 times. Quite a few yards, too. 39 yards. The extra point attempt coming up. Maroons set it up to go for a pair. Hartridge sets the line. Fakes to Baxter. He rolls to the right. He cuts it in and is tackled and Robinson is up by a score of 8-0.
Team 92 Fighting Marines and wishes them good luck. That's Burton Pharmacies, 1301 North Allen and on the square in Robinson.
Kick is down the middle and picked up, and the man who picked it up, and the sun is almost out. I'm not sure that's good. We got trips here to the near side. Fumble on and picked it up. The quarterback had trouble coming out with the snap, and he's driven back about 7 or 8 yards, but of course he'll get his forward side. Feely is in the slot, and the wide receiver is Bowman. And the pitch to the right side. The ball carrier is Steve Mackin. He dives out to about the 30-yard line. See the shadows of the players on the field. with normal U-high going right to left. They're going into the sun. And the ball carrier is the fullback, Jim Orsolak, and he is greeted at the line of scrimmage. Don't you look for it to go into the air a little?
Oh, I think so. Boy, that's going to be hard to see.
Kurt O'Connor kicks it away. It's not very high, but gets some fair distance on it. Hits at the 45, and it's going to roll dead, but with no return. And Robinson will start from and set it up with the power to the left side, the strip, and they go to the left on the pitch. Trueblood at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. The race is on 10, and touchdown. Brendan Trueblood, 58 yards, as they took it to the left side for the first time in 52 yards on that strike for Brendan Trueblood. The extra point attempt coming up. Maroons again. Set for two. Hartridge rolls left, pitches to Trueblood, and he's in. Brendan and the Maroons go on top 16-0.
Custom-designed products for heavy equipment and air circulating industries. Contact them today at 500 Monroe Street in Robinson. E.H. Berry Corporation is backing the Robinson Fighting Maroons.
Taken by Mackin. He got through the front line, and he fumbled as he was brought down, but they're going to say he was down at the 46-yard line of Robinson. Nice return, run to 8-yard touchdown. Goes over the 1,000-yard mark in rushing this year, 1,012. He needed 64, or 66 rather, to get there. Mackin makes the catch on a down-and-out pass, but it's incomplete. And Dwayne Neely was there to put the big transpires. It's a 2nd and 10 as the pass was incomplete. They got triple wide out to the left. Now they bring Feely in motion to the near side, and the pass is down deep, overthrown. They obviously had a mix-up on the pass. 50 seconds to play in the first half. They hustle it up to the line of scrimmage now. Robinson defense is set. Got 3 wideouts to the right side. Quarterback is back. O'Connor has some time. Gets it to Mackin, and he is dropped by Curtis Bailey at the 40.
Oh, you got to wonder about this.
Well, I don't wonder about doing it, but you have to be ready. I mean, the way Robinson's moving the football. Donaldson at the 15, back to the 20, and stopped at the 24-yard line. So the punt was 26 yards, and the return when the other guy is scoring the way we have. And the Robinson offense is on. They come out in the deuce backfield set and give to Trueblood. He's got a hole. He fumbled the football. It's loose on the field, and don't know who's got it at the 36.
We covered it. I'm not sure who.
Look at Lloyd pick up from the 24.
Okay.
And the wishbone set this time with a wide out to the left side. Now they break the wishbone, bring Baxter to the tight end spot, bring Fiskus in motion to the near side. And Hartridge carries, now pitches it back to Trueblood. He's over the 40 and battles his way out to about the 43. Then a gain of 7. Where'd you give him 8, Mike?
I give him 8.
That's nice, close enough. It's right at that. Baxter with the football, and he gets to the 45. Going to be, and we've got Justin Stone, a wide out to the left side, and Calvin Fox wide here to the near side. Hartridge, the quarterback. See what the call is on the short yardage situation. And it's a fake to Baxter. Hartridge comes to the near side. He's over the 50, the 45, down to the 40. And he's down to the 35, the 30, the 25. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Maroons on the march again. And Hartridge is back. He looks to throw. He's got his man open in the end zone, but it's overthrown and off the thing. Fox goes in, and Donaldson is in also wide out on the left. And Hartridge rolls to the left, pitches to Trueblood. Here's a flag down in an area where you would anticipate a holding call. Trueblood had a holding call against on the right. Full house backfield set with Baxter, the fullback, Fiskus and Trueblood, the running backs. So probably be the last play of the quarter, down to about 15 seconds left in the period now. Baxter pulls out, goes in motion to the right. Ball is fumbled. It's loose on the field. It's still loose on the field, and it's finally covered by one of the normal players. Brian Valdocki covers it at the 29-yard line. Quarter. That's the end of the first quarter. After a period of play, it's
running our eyes, but the coaches, managers, fans, and parents all work together to make a #1 team. When looking for a #1 team for your abstracting needs, come to Crawford County Title Company, 302 East Main Street in Robinson. Good luck, Maroons.
First down pass to start the second quarter is caught by John Denon rushing. And nothing passing either. Time possession. We were at 7:40. And it's a draw play, and the first down is garnered by Steve Mackin, the halfback. Catches it. Bryant was very soft on the defense that time, as it's down at the 30. To put it into the air now, and have completed a couple of passes here on this series. And it's a draw, and that's going to be a loss of about 4 on the play, maybe 5, as they gave it to the fullback. Jim, seeing some people just tee off on Kurt O'Connor, the quarterback. Single back is Steve Mackin. 3 wideouts to the right side. O'Connor gets some time. He hangs it out, and it is incomplete as the receiver slipped. He tried to put the brakes on the first quarter. Robinson up 16-0 with 2 first-quarter touchdowns. Dannenberg wide to the near side, and the heat is on. It's a screen pass, and it is taken by one of the upbacks, and he gets about 10 yards on the play. It was Tom Feely, rather. They've left. So they brought in somebody to replace him, Ryan Jones. And they send Dannenberg wide to the right. Back to throw. It is out to Dannenberg, and he is running, and he's got the first down after he made the catch. He danced inside the 25 and down to about the 23. He made the catch out around the line 55, showing on the first half clock. O'Connor, a quick pitch to Orsulak, and Orsulak turns the corner, and there's a flag down in an area that we said this is going to be a hold again. Got 2 men in the slot along with Steve Mackin, the halfback. Back to throw is O'Connor. O'Connor has some time as he comes to the right side, and he finally just threw it away. Like he just couldn't find Robinson 16. The Pioneers nothing. Pioneers threatening for the first time in the game. Here is O'Connor back to throw once again. Down over the middle. The catch is made. It's short of the first down. Great pressure put on O'Connor that time. He unloaded. He left here in the first half. So the last 8 minutes to go in the first half, and O'Connor takes the snap. He pitches it to Orsulak. Left side. He runs for the first down. Another flag is down. It is an illegal block. Down. Well, they came back for the major walk-off and appeared to have the first down, but it's called back once again. And here's O'Connor to throw. He puts it down toward the end zone, and it is overthrown on Robinson trying to protect a 16-0 lead. And O'Connor back to throw, puts it out to Dannenberg. Spun by one man and is caught from behind. The tackle made by Jeff King, and Robinson Dannenberg just where it looked like he was going to go. That was a shot. First and 10, Robinson at the 20. Justin Stone wide to the near side. The full house backfield set. Robinson goes wide to the right side. That's the short side of the field. Yards on 6 carries now. Donaldson in as a wideout on the right side. Replace Stone on this second down play. Robinson's offense is set. And Hartreach with the snap. Fakes and then rolls it upfield himself, and he's out over the 30 for the first down to the 31. Hartreach picking up the first half. Donaldson wide to the right, and in the slot is Fiskus. And Hartreach rolls to the right, pitches it back to Trueblood. He turns it upfield. He's got about 8 more as he's out near the 40-yard line. They're playing both ways, offense and defense, and that may take its toll later in this ball game. Hartreach gives to Fiskus. He's got a first down as he picks up 5. The Robinson fans now bathed in a little sunshine after rather significant snowfall. Late this morning, the snow's quit. Hartreach gives it to Baxter Fiskus, and he's got another 10. Like Fiskus, so he's rushed now for 54 yards in the first half. By far his best effort of the season. Here's Baxter carrying, and he's got another 5 as he drives in that grind-it-out mode right now. Now they go to the double wing set with a 2nd and 5. It's Baxter once again, and Jake tries to get the first down and stopped about a yard. This could be a drive right here. That could be a killer, Mike. Yeah, they had it down, driving. Baxter gets the first down as Hartreach gives it to his double wing back set once again, and wideouts on both sides. Fox on the near side, Stone on the far side. So Robinson fakes, and here's the ball into the air. It's intended for Fox. He's got the catch, and they say he's out of bounds. you put it in the air thinking that, well, we can pick up a first down on the ground in the next 3 anyway.
Yeah.
That's the kind of confidence this offensive unit has. Here's a pitch to Trueblood. And he's hit behind the line, breaks clear, and he's going for the touchdown.
Out of bounds.
Full house backfield set once again. Wishbone formation for the Maroons. Partridge fakes to Baxter, pitches to Fiskus. He's at the 20. There's a flag down at the 15, the 10, the 5. He's in for a touchdown, but I'm afraid it's going to be called early. It's holding against the Maroons. And the Maroons can put the Pioneers on their heels if they can score on this one, on this drive, late in the first half. Going to put an exclamation point on the first 2 periods of play. Partridge is back to throw. He looks, it's a screen pass out into the right, flatten it down, and 17. Partridge coming to his right, pitches to Trueblood. He's at the 30, at the 25, and another flag goes down. Now, you just don't, that block, illegal block is serious.
They're going to get that one.
Got Trueblood on the wing, in the slot on the right. And wideouts on both sides. And Partridge is back to throw, rolls to his right. Fiskus open at the 30, the 25, the 20, and down to the 19. Well, we've got a double tight end set, and both of the halfbacks out as wingbacks. I don't know as we've seen this one. Not frequently, have we?
No, don't know what to expect here.
No? Make a guess. Partridge to throw it. He drops it to Gray, and he's got it. It'll be first and goal. The ball was fumbled. Now a flag is down. Personal foul against the Pioneers to the 2-yard line. Well, we may have had, I bet we had 2.
I mean the players for their extra effort and sportsmanship, the coaches for their guidance.
So the Maroons bring it to the line of scrimmage. First and goal to go at the 1. Partridge has taken, puts 6 more on the board. It's Robinson, 22. First and goal to go at the 8. Had a penalty, not called a play back. We took over at the 20, so it was an 80-yard drive. Against 15-yard line. The snap is down. The spot's there. The kick is no good. It's low and off to the right. So with the in 1 minute.
For all of your concrete needs, see R&L Ready Mix auction service, plus a nationwide network of agents, all to help do one thing, sell your home. Call 546-1508 and list your home with Main Street Realty today. Remember, at Main Street Realty, Better Homes and Gardens, we make it happen for you.
Steve Mackin returning with a 22-0 lead, and the Pioneers likely to air it out here. And with that thought of mine, that opinion, they give it a spark to think about they're back in the game. O'Connor to the near side to throw, and he was hit hard. Another 15-yard walk-off, and that puts them right down into scoring territory at the 29 with a minute 45 left. And here's O'Connor back to throw, hangs it out for Dannenberg, and it is almost intercepted at the goal line. Bob out every once in a while. On a winter like Saturday afternoon, O'Connor back to throw, puts it out to Dannenberg, and he had it and dropped it. He heard some foot. They can play with these guys.
Just got a little excited.
O'Connor puts it down for Dannenberg again. There's going to be a holding penalty. That team, so yes.
That's our 4th that we're taking it down the field for him.
Well, this will give the coach something to chat about at halftime. Here's an interception. It is picked off by Fox. He's back to the 20. He's back to the 30. And out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Count. Wouldn't be surprised if they tell both coaches of the season. The Maroons have got it at the 44-yard line. That is number 21 laps. Well, there's time to do some more work here. Partridge with it, pitches it back to Fiskus. He turns the corner, tries to get out of bounds, and here's a flag. Ball carrier was out of bounds. 15-yarders here in the last 2 minutes and 22 seconds. So the Maroons give it to Baxter. He's over the 50, down to the 45, and down to the 5th to play. Off time, and I'd say some bad blood has developed between these two teams in the first half. Partridge to throw. He sets, he throws, he completes it, taken by Blacker, and he's down to the 25. I think they called a couple of plays here at the sideline when they had that timeout a moment ago. Trueblood's in motion to the near side. Partridge to throw again, and it's tipped away. Here's got a couple of men only about 10 yards deep. They aren't running real deep here with their prevent-type defense, are they? Maroons have got the 3 running backs in the wishbone set this trip. Hartreach back to throw again. Steps up to the pocket, puts it down to Fox. Touchdown. Calvin Fox in the end zone. And the Maroons put another one on the board. It's 28-0. So the touchdown with 25 seconds left in the first half. And the Maroons going to go for two. And Hartreach takes it. He rolls to the right just as the cannon fires. It is intercepted. 20 seconds left in the first half. It's 28-0. And Robinson will kick it off as we move toward the conclusion of this first half. Here's the run-up, and they squibber down the middle. And it is picked up on the bounce by an up-back Paul Harris. And Harris back to about the 42-yard line as the Robinson defense charge at 5-second mark of the first quarter on that pass from Hartreach to Fox. And O'Connor is back to throw, drops it to a short man, Mackin, and he is greeted by 3 or 4 tacklers. Brett Shrike is in at the locker room. Crosby Field in this quarterfinal ball game, and it's Robinson leading the U-High Pioneers by a score of 28-0. Tough return. It's been outstanding all year. Ball is teed up at the near side hash mark. Kurt O'Connor will kick it off. He's the quarterback. He runs up, and it's short, end over end, and drops at about the 23-yard line. And it's picked up and brought back to about the 27. So the Maroons
To fill a gap in the hole that they're allowing us to run through.
Yeah, so we'll just keep running it that way. And there's another one. That is Fiskus. Breaks to the secondary, and he's caught from behind at the 50 and brought down. We've just been running there all day long. What was our total yards in the first half, Mike?
42 rushing and the 75 through the air.
I meant the rushing yards, 240. And here's Hartreach on that keeper, and he has stood up pretty good right at the 45-yard line. Play once in the first half, this time limited to just 2. Robinson with 2 wide out, Stone wide right, Fox near side. The halfbacks are in the slots on the wing. And Baxter's the lone running back. And Baxter takes the fake. They drop it to True Bloods. Third quarter. We're just underway on the second half. And Robinson with a 28-0 lead. Maroons haven't been forced to punt yet today. They need a few yards here to stay out of punt situation this time. Hartreach takes it to the right, pitches to Trueblood. He fumbles it, and the ball is loose and recovered by downfield. Took his eye off the ball, didn't look it into his hands. So the Pioneers desperately in need of some offense, and O'Connor gives up the middle, and a big hole opens up. 4-0. Robinson has the lead. The Pioneers have got the football, hoping to battle their way back. O'Connor back, looks to throw, puts it out deep, and it is intercepted by Bryant off.
Now, his dad Mike down in front of us is one excited guy in the bleachers.
That's the 15th pass interception for the Maroons this year. Hartreach back to throw, and he had Brad Gray. Came close to an interception down at the goal line when one was thrown out of bounds. He made that one, and he went after it. So Robinson back with the football as the teams changed turnovers, and Hartreach on a keeper coming to the... And quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Hartreach rolls to the right, pitches it to Fiskus, and he is hit at the line of scrimmage. There's another flag. Going to be the call. Penalty is declined to center. You never know what Robinson might do when they go into punt formation, but with the score as it is and the position on the field, it's a bad snap, but Baxter comes up with it nicely and gets the kick away. It hits at about the 45 and rolls down to the 41. So not much coming back against the Robinson punt team. Man in motion is Feely coming to the near side as the Pioneers try to get some offense rolling. They give to Mackin. It's fumbled. Ball loose at the 40, but it's covered by the Pioneers.
17. 12 carries.
They're having trouble. No success whatsoever. If you can shut the rush off that completely. And here's another attempt at a rush by Orsolak up the middle
In the third quarter.
Being Feely in motion to the near side. They run out of the I formation this trip, and back to throw, and it's flipped out onto the far side. Bryant's got it again at the 45. Another flag goes down, and he's on the great quarterfinal of the show championship tournament. That's what it's all about, rising to the occasion. Here's Baxter, lowers his head and takes it inside the 45, and they have one heck of a time. Going to see some more of that right here. A pitch to Fiskus. He tries to get outside. He's dropped for a loss on the play. Drop back. I'd love to see him get another 13, get a 100-yard game, and that'd be great. Doesn't really make any difference if he does. He's got the job done that he's been called upon to do, but that's kind of a goal. And here's Hartreach back to throw, and he's got backs at the 35, the 30, the 25, and down to the 23-yard line. Right to the 5:23 to play in the third. Robinson with a 28-0 lead. Hartreach back, looks to throw again. He's got Baxter wide open at the 15, down to the 10. It'll be first and goal to go. Hartreach looks to the near side. And it's a tight set for the Maroons, double tight ends and the wishbone full house backfield. And now the Maroons move to a power I. And they give to Trueblood, and he bounces off one tackler and tries to fight his way through a second man, Mackin, but Mackin stayed. The variety of offensive sets that the Maroons run, the motion, just amazing to watch all of it. Here's Baxter through for the touchdown. Nothing fancy there. They just gave attempt to boot the extra point. They go into their tight formation. The snap is a good one to Hartreach. He puts it down, and the kick is up, and it is good. It's Robinson, 35. Norman's looking more and more like a rematch of last year's semifinal. It's played here at Crosby Field, the Maroons and the Indians of DuQuoin. Robinson, 35-0 here, and we're foretelling that it's just about tee-off time on the Robinson defenders and putting some pressure on O'Connor. O'Connor gives to Mackin, and he's hit Curtis Bailey, smacked him right in. That's the way it's doing. That is the truth, folks. I mean, they have gone nowhere. Here's a pass out to Feely in the left flat. He makes the catch, gets to the 50-yard line, but second down and 20 yards needed for the first down. O'Connor back, looks to throw, has some time, puts it down over the middle, overthrows. Justin Stone catches it if he's in bounds. It is a catch, an interception by Justin Stone, and that will field. Stone caught it, the only off the board, and head back north. Here's a whistle blowing this play dead before. And putting the ball in play, so it's first and 10 for the Maroons. Hartreach gives up the middle to the secondary. Wide open Fiskus at the 40, the 35, and down to the 36-yard line for the day. And the Maroons really pile it up here, just about any way they want. Here's Ryan Smith into the backfield, and Chad takes it down inside the 25 for the day, and we still got 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's been that way a lot of times this season, folks. This has just been one whale of a football team to watch. And Hartreach gives it to his first back throw at the 22. And the number 2 backfield unit on here in the third quarter of play. Terry Roach not inclined to attempt to pile it on as he's given some of his first liners. Here's Fiskus picking up the first down as he picks up 5. Spell Jim Pat or Trueblood. Hartreach gives to McKeegan. McKeegan to the secondary, and he's in for the touchdown. Johnny McKeegan. Play the knee, tough touchdown. Maybe Chad can get one here today. And it's a give to Ryan Smith, and he's down inside the 5 at about the 3-yard line. So it'll be first and goal to go. That's something. Gets McKeegan with it. McKeegan is going to be stopped to go at the 1. As the Maroons, with the number of reserves on, look to put more points on the board here as this game progresses toward the end of the third quarter. And it's Ryan Smith, and he lands. The Maroons will go north as we start the fourth quarter. And as we start the fourth, it's
on the square in Robinson.
First down of the fourth quarter coming up, and John McKeegan's in for the touchdown. So McKeegan incorrect. We've got Dwayne Carell in, and he's going to attempt to kick an extra point. Jimmy Dwayne, he's a right footer. I'm going to say he's going to kick right-footed too. The step, the spot, and the kick, and it is good. So Dwayne, opportunity of the season at the varsity level. He's split. Kickoff by McKeegan is knocked down at the 25 and picked up there by Mackin. He gets it back to the 35. All these stands are pretty well packed. You don't get to enjoy something like this every single year. This is something special. Here's a reverse attempt with Feely ending up with the football. He's not going to go anywhere all year, and it's just been a magnificent season to sit here and soak all of this up and watch it and enjoy it. The second down play is a quick pitch to Mackin. He goes to his right and is tripped up. Somebody got early in the fourth quarter. Just under 10.5 minutes to play in this ball game. And here's a pitch to Mackin out of the fullback, Robert Orsolak, and he ran through one tackler and a personal foul. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. We were getting a lot of snow falling, and the field really wasn't even visible. Here's a pitch to Mackin. He turns to the secondary and gets it to near the midfield. Lentz is going to put a goose egg on the board here during the state championship tournament. Didn't give up a touchdown last week. Here's a pitch to Orsolak again, running hard off the right side. This Mike, you think they want to hibernate somewhere. Third down and about 5. O'Connor back to throw. He looks, he throws, it's caught, and it's a first down. Personal foul for the Pioneers, rather, at the 27-yard line. And there's the tee-off that got the snap. Ball back at the 33-yard line. Well, you can bet these kids out here would like to post a shutout. And there's the solo tackle by Craig Weisman coming up at the 32-yard line of Robinson. Maroon defense is deployed, and here's a quick pitch to Mackin. He comes to the right side. He's hit at about the 28-yard line. Slides forward. He wants the club to run. Dannenberg here at the near side is a wideout. It's a pitch to Orsolak, and Orsolak battling hard, but is stopped short of the first minutes and 40 seconds to play. It's 42-0. Robinson over Normal. And we've got an entirely new offensive set on for the Maroons that includes Matt Parker at the quarterback spot. And on the first down words there, we got people on here, Mike, that you called down to the third or fourth unit, are we? We got 41 at the end of the halfback spot. He's not listed on any roster I got, but methinks it's Corp. So it looks like it, I think. And here's a blast up the middle by one of the reserve backs out of 9 yards, didn't he? So it's second down and a half dozen. And Parker gives it back to Culp. And he's going to replace Jeff Blacker. He deserves a little round of applause for the action he's given us here this afternoon. Third and a half dozen, Matt Parker at the quarterback spot. And gives to his second man through, and nothing going there. He come on again. I mean, it's the second time. They've done it twice today. Or this will be the second one, I should say. And the Pioneers put everybody up to the line short. It is against the rule. They put 9 men up at the line of scrimmage. As if they want to take a crack at blocking this. Now they put 10 men up to the line of scrimmage. Baxter stands back at about the 7-yard line, gets a good snap, and gets the kickoff. It comes to the near side, hits at about the 45, and rolls on out to the 49. Ball at the 49 of Robinson. Maroons, I think, keep most of their frontline defenders on. And a give to Orsolak up the middle, all of the defensive starters on. I think as a coach, you just about have to give them an opportunity to post the shutout that they're striving for. Running hard, despite the score and the obvious outcome that this one is going to be. And here's O'Connor rolling to his right. Now he throws it deep and throws it out of bounds. And hold him. They want this shutout too. Now this will be the last chance for the Pioneers. And they pick up the first down As the fullback aboard, beside the visitors, or guests, I guess it says on our scoreboard here. And O'Connor is dropped. He's back. He was back looking to throw, and the outcome of this one was decided a long while back. And it's O'Connor back to throw again. Gets a lot of time, puts it down over the middle, and it's tipped and almost intercepted. Pioneers come to the line. And the Maroon defense comes hard. They pass it out into the back. Somebody got it connected for lateral. You got it, Mike, and Ryan Bryant was the only man on the field, but that's an incomplete. And the Maroons take over at the 42-yard line. Bryant didn't waste any time getting on it, did he? Arthur gives to McKeegan. He's over the 45, and less than a minute to play. 45 seconds to go in the ball game. Robinson will be headed south next week. Either Breeze Mater Day or DuQuoin. DuQuoin looks like the one. They're ahead. And here's a give to Culp on the left side. He's over the 50. And this likely will be the last play of the ball game. As Parker takes the snap. And he hands it off. The ball carrier Robinson Maroons goes to the
Dumb it and nail it to it.
Trophy presentation, if you would.
Yeah.
Immediately following the game here.
All right, thanks. Good luck next week, guys. Thanks.
Down the center of the field, we'll have just a moment.
I'd like to congratulate the Normal U High Pioneers on behalf of the IHSA for being in the quarterfinal playoffs. They're an excellent team. We wish them the best in the future. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations, Pioneers. The Maroons will meet the winner next week of Breeze Mater Day or DuQuoin. And it looks like that'll be DuQuoin, and it looks like the game will be there. The exact time we will know tomorrow, and we will notify our fans of that. Congratulations, Maroons.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a thrill to see a Maroon team go on to the state.